It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. But between the San Francisco, two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Joe Pennick is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Here comes the first pitch. Hunter Pence is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone.
Posey.
Too low, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Rangers, right fielder Shin.
And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting second.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Coming to the plate now.
Designated hitter.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Full count, 3-2. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Miguel Cabrera comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting fifth.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Cueto pauses. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. The 0-2 pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
The first baseman, number 9.
Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in now, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chris Davis becomes the first out of the inning. Brandon Crawford is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there, 3-1. High in the air out to center field. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a ball, 1-0. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So coming to the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Third baseman,
Line towards center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey Gallo.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Spam going back on it to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Carlos Gomez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Brett Nicholas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A high fastball is in there. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Denard
now a
Span.
fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. And the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Odor. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the
baseman
switch
number
hitter,
48.
Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo
As the switch hitter
Sandoval.
will take his cuts left-handed here. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gomez is there now to make the play, and on one pitch, Sandoval is retired.
Now batting. The
Stepping in
designated
and ready for another
Joe
shot, Joe
Panik.
Panik. He drew a walk his first time up. Check swing grounder to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the right fielder, Hunter
The right
Pence.
fielder,
0 for
number
1
8,
for him here in this
Hunter
one.
Pence.
In there, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Digging in for his second at-bat,
catcher,
Buster
number 20,
Posey.
Buster
2 on, 2
Posey.
out for him here in the third. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Cabrera will make. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo.
Leading off for
He'll
the
lead
Rangers.
things off here in this one-run
Right fielder.
contest. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So one gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Right there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Cueto will go to first. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman,
Striding
number
into the
24.
box, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. it might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Second baseman,
Rougned Odor is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bounce to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Andrus. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Here's Chris Davis now.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he takes a called strike 1. High pop up. Nicholas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Third baseman, number 29.
This one for Crawford at short. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Joey Gallo. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Again, he sends it out of play. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Riding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carlos Gomez.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. hit hard on the ground to second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Shin-Soo Choo becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping into the box, Denard Span. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder number 7. Denard
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
He pulls this one into right, and Span is aboard. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1. Here's Joe Panik.
Up next for the Giants.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's Buster Posey now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Nomar Mazara.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw by Sandoval is in time. 1 away. Here's Odor now. 0 for 2 on his line. Will Smith is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Phil Gosselin will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Sam Dyson.
Number 29. Adrian Beltre.
lifted in the air to center field. Span on the run, and that's the third out. Riding in once again, Brandon Belt comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Gets a small piece near the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He throws him on the fastball there. Brandon Belt becomes the first out of the inning.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up. On 0-2, you'll sometimes...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joey Gallo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball. He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Carlos Gomez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the line at first. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. Digging in to try it again. Shin-Soo Choo. Julio Ojeda takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Nick Castellanos. We'll look for some 2.
Castellanos.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. On to second for the force out. And here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Denard
drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that's how they'll start out their half of the seventh inning.
The batter, number 48.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Gomez patrolling center makes the play, one out. Stepping in, Joe Panic. Two base hits, both singles to this point. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Span rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Jose Leclerc is out from the bullpen now. He'll make his first.
Number 62, Jose Leclerc.
Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. The relay. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Ready once again, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Castellanos the catch, tagging is the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrews.
For the Rangers.
Corey Guerin will come on in relief.
Elvis Andrews.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Number 24, Miguel.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Mazara is on his way home, and he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Phil Gosselin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hunter Strickland.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 60.
First
Hunter
offering on its way.
Strickland.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. For Cabrera, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. Called strike 0-2. Good waist pitch 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
One out and a runner on second base. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Number 29.
Adrian Beltre is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's the 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm, and throw strikes.
And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Shortstop, Brandon.
So they'll make a matchup move. He's set and the pitch. Brandon Crawford is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Andrus, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit to short. Andrus has it. 1 there. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. Ready for another chance. Denard Span, number 53, will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Gomez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Leading out for the Rangers. Left fielder, Joey
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
In for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here comes the first pitch.
14,
he sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Ready for another shot now. Brett Nicholas. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Nick Castellanos now.
Right fielder, Nick.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number 1.
Elvis Andrews is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Now batter.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The first pitch.
So striking in, Miguel Cabrera. Mark Melanson comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 41.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kinsler ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And to score, the runner from second. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. So digging in now, Phil Gosselin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval.
Third baseman number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in and looking for more, Joe Pennant. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. At the plate, Hunter Pence. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hiro Mikella answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final.
Number 50, Keone.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 20,
stepping in, Buster Posey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Cabrera is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
6 runs.
Yeah, no question. He was a
hits.
tough out up there.
No errors.
Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
On 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.